All right, everyone. So there is some speculation of a heel turn with Randy Orton. Um, you know, so where this has kind of started is there's been multiple, okay, times where Randy Orton has been seen staring at the title belt as Cody Rhodes handles it, right? As he's got it on his, over his shoulder or he's carrying it in his hand or wherever it is. He's been dead eyed looking at it. And I think I've seen 3 or 4 videos of this going on, which we can't put in. Sorry, WWE with copyright. They seem to just take everything. If someone knows, the way WWE wants you to put some of their content in for news reports, please let me know. But as it stands now, we're not going to be able to use a lot of it because it's a copyright hit every time. But basically, that's what the video show, right? And last night, Fox, which obviously, has SmackDown, they tweeted out this. And I thought this was super, super interesting, which is why we're doing a video on it. But they tweeted out from their account eyeball emojis. This is WWE on Fox tweeting this out, okay? With the 2 little eyeballs with the picture you see above, which is Randy Orton looking at the title behind Cody Rhodes, and then it's Russell Westbrook looking at the MVP behind Kevin Durant. So this, before there was these little hints and people were like, is he turning heel? He might be turning heel. This might be a big sign. He might be turning heel. And it made sense. I thought, hey, could be building to this, but this is really, really pushing something. Now, does that mean 110% that it's going to happen because of this tweet? No, but tonight, obviously at Money in the Bank, we're going to see if it does. And I'm kind of hoping for it. I think Randy Orton is a perfect heel character. I think he's way better as a heel than he is even as a baby face. And who can forget, Randy Orton as the legend killer, early on in his career where he didn't, those are always the best characters, the ones that come in and he didn't just beat legends, he was destroying legends. He was disrespecting all of these, all-time great legends. And I remember, watching it during that time period and I just hated Randy Orton for for a while. Obviously he kind of starts out with Evolution, and he's kind of this young star. Everything's going to go great, and then he really takes a turn for the worst. And obviously they screwed him too. But then he really took a turn in a different direction. But I think Randy's a much better heel. His character just fills that out. Or when he was, I forgot the name of it now, but when he's basically kicking people in the face as they're sitting on the ground. I mean, that version of Randy Orton, you got guys you just remember as like badasses, and guys you're like super. Anytime you saw them come out, you were almost scared because you knew the person in the ring might be out for a little while because they're going to destroy him. Guys like the Undertaker or Kane. Randy Orton, when he was doing those kicks, that was on another level. Okay, that was right up there with them all because he was taking guys out. And so I hope we get a heel turn. I think that'd be pretty cool. And it may just fit into the story. And the question is, if there is a heel turn, does that mean that they're going to have some kind of, branching thing now where he's the one challenging for the title? Now, here's the one part I will say that I can't quite put together, which is good because I like being surprised by WWE, is, it seems like they're setting up for Solo versus Cody. And a heel turn tonight, would that make a ton of sense? Because then now Cody hates Randy Orton and Solo hates Cody. So now you kind of have 3 people, or maybe you could have Solo get screwed and somebody else get pinned and, Roman Reigns comes down at SummerSlam. I just don't know how they would make that all work because I feel like Solo and Cody are going to have a match for the championship at some point because they're really building to that. So that's the only thing that doesn't quite line up, but we'll see what ends up happening. So thank you all for watching. We will see you next.